Okay guys, so now we need to import this package, the package that we installed just now, in our file home.dart. So let's type import, and you can see I will press enter and I will write audio players, and you can see that audio players.dart is appearing. You can just press enter and the entire package is now imported. If by chance you're seeing these red lines here, right now they just ran away, but sometimes there is an issue with installing the package and it doesn't really show here. So what you can do is just go to pubspec.yaml again and click here. This will again reinstall all the packages that are in the pubspec.yaml file. So let's close this, and now let's download an audio which will be the closest and help us simulate the actual audio of this, so that, well, that's the main agenda, right? So let's quickly search for an audio. So guys, a warning, these next few minutes might be a bit uncomfortable because we are looking at sounds of actual peeing. So you can, if you want, you can skip ahead, and I will provide the link of this audio. Okay, so don't worry about that, the audio that we will select. So let's type this sounds. Man, there are sounds for this too. Wow. But you can see that this audio is fine. Okay, so it's by the name Sounds for Easy P, and it's by A10K10 TV. So to download this audio, all we can do is just a hack for you guys. You can just remove EBU and press enter, and now it will redirect you to a site called ute.com where you can directly download mp3.audio. So let's wait for it to load, and here you can click on mp3 audio and format shift to mp3. Now this will download the audio for you. For this audio, let me change the name first because this is a very long and complicated name. So I will just write rename this. Okay. Now guys, make sure that in the pubspec.yaml file, your here in the assets folder is mentioned. As we had already mentioned this folder when we were applying this image, there is no need to do that again. Okay, so let's close it. And now what we want to do is, when we press the play button, we want the sound to be played. Okay, it's just simple. So what we will do is now first make an object for that class. So what is the class? Let's see. Final player equals to audio cache. Okay, so this line basically came in the documentation itself from where we downloaded the package, the pub.dev website, and you can check the documentation yourself too. And now what you want to do is just player dot play, and in the brackets you have to enter the file name. Okay, so the file name will be this dot I know that this might be a bit uncomfortable, but trust me guys, it's really funny. Also, a good practice is to just hot restart the application when you mention these files. Okay, so now that we have restarted successfully, you can see in the debug console, restarted application in blah 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 milliseconds. Okay, so now let's test our app by clicking the play button, and you can see that we got an error. So let's see why the error is coming. Let's quickly close this file. Whenever you get an error, a certain file opens, okay, with respect to that error. So let's see in the play, and here you will see that no implementation found for the get temporary directory on channel plugins flutter.io / path provider Android. Okay guys, so to understand why this error is coming, let's quickly press right click here and let's copy the value, and let's search this problem on Stack Overflow. So you can just enter here on the Google website itself, and here you can see that Stack Overflow answers are coming. So as a programmer, you will be visiting this website a lot to search your questions and search your errors. Okay, so here I found this error, that this error generally occur when you get a plugin and not build the app again. If this is your case, after getting the plugin on pubspec.yaml, reinstall your app. So this basically means is that you might have to reinstall this application again. So to do that, you first stop the application. So here you can see that it's terminating the debug session. which basically means that it's going to stop running. And then in the emulator, you press the home button. Okay, so this will get us to the home. Now you can see that sometimes our emulator also hangs. This is happening for me because I am recording my screen while building. Okay, so this is not that frequent. It sometimes happens, sometimes it does not happen. And you can see that it's still showing the loading sign. So let's wait for it to load. And now it's loaded. Okay, so you can just swipe up. So you can just swipe up and this tray will be displayed, and you can just go to this application. Here you can see that we named our app and this is coming. So what you can do is just hold it and uninstall the application. Okay, and we will uninstall it. Okay, so now you can see that the app is uninstalled, and okay, why is this opening? And now you can just run and debug again. Make sure that your device is still connected and it's showing the device that you're using. And now let's wait for it to launch and run. So guys, now you can see that I restarted my application. Now all I need to do is just press the play button. And you will see that the audio is now playing. Okay guys, so this was a P simulator. I hope you learned a lot of things. If you faced any difficulties or challenges, you can just rewatch the videos, or you can mention your question down below. Okay, now one thing that I did not tell you guys is how to stop this audio. One option can be to clear this app from the cache. Okay, just go to this and remove it and the app will stop. Another is to directly press a button and to pause it. So this is a homework for you guys, and you can look at this from the documentation only. It's actually very easy. And if by chance you guys are not able to find the solution, you can just ask a question. And if majority are not able to do this, I will answer the question definitely and copy paste the code to pause as well. Okay, so this was our first application that we built. So now let's quickly build the magic calculator.